Hello, hello. Welcome along to episode 22 of 23 of Darkness of Kelaan. Today, I have playing with me Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and I'm playing as Neva Yutari, the Deerbold Warlock.
I have Tom.
Hello, I am Tom, and I'm unmuted now, and I'm playing Dane Rotsoul, the Circle of the Spurs Druid. Wee-hee-hee-hee.
I have Josh.
Hi, I'm Josh, and I will be playing Nico Stormchaser, the Storm Herald Barbarian. Oh yeah!
I have Jay.
Hey, I'm Jay, and I'm playing Corn Swift Dancer, the Halfling Bearsmith Artificer.
And I have Michaela.
Everyone's doing a bit, and I don't have one prepared. But I am, Michaela, playing Sonia Blackforge, the Dwarven Cleric.
That you are. We left off in the sewers, and now we pick up. Because that's what happens. You pick up where you left off. When we left off, you were making your escape. What the fuck? Where did my music go? Come back, bitch. It was like we were working our way towards like an epic moment, and then you interrupted me. Stupid thing. Sorry, as I was saying, we left off in the sewers as we were allowed through the trap door after restoring the cog that the woman had stolen because she was betraying the cause of those under the sewers. You turned a corner, and you saw a series of sort of alcoves right and left, all the way down the hallway. As you turn this corner, you hear a sort of sound that you recognize to be the cocking of a crossbow, as it is put into place like a crankshaft crossbow, not one that's held in your hand, but one that's placed on the floor and is like cranked with a wheel. And sure enough, moments later, a bolt squeals down the hallway, narrowly missing Neva's shoulder and bashing into the wall behind her. You realize that your enemy is at the end of the corridor. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Guys, I think there's someone at the end of this corridor.
I think you might be
Eva,
right.
you're so smart.
No shit.
Eva, you should be our leader. You're so intuitive.
I think I'm gonna shoot at us, guys. We should probably do something about that.
Ooh, a 20.
Ooh, a 20?
Jay, your initiative is so weird. I long ago given up on understanding how it works. It's like it has decimal points.
Yeah,
it's a 16 and somehow it's a 20. Like, no, you don't have to explain it. I like it this way. I like just hearing you say random numbers whenever you roll.
Do you know what? I much prefer the fact that it doesn't matter how many times Dane rolls initiative, it never ever appears in the tracker. That is far more amusing to me.
That's so weird.
Is it because you're rolling from Roll20?
Maybe, but aren't we all now? I
No,
think
no one
we're
rolls
all
from Roll20
doing it.
apart from you. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm rolling on
I
D&D
just
Beyond.
don't know how to like. I know how to stop it, but then it'll be a hassle.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
12.
Okay. Yeah, no, I got it. So yeah, this bolt comes down the corridor, and you very briefly, I don't know how many of you can, but you very briefly see a character here, before they duck into a hallway. Corin, you're up.
Ow.
Okay. Yeah, me and Omar gonna rush past friends. Up to here. Oh, I see it got the end of the hallway.
Yep, that you do. He is standing behind a crankshaft crossbow. Oh, fuck off.
Okay.
We've got Roll20. You don't. You'll just have to stare at our lovely faces.
Oh no.
Because I am not resetting the cameras for Roll20 as well. I forgot. Sorry, Corin, you were doing what?
Yeah,
I'm your DM told you to fuck off. Sorry.
yeah. Yeah, see the guy at the end? I'm gonna launch a spark at him.
And so you should. Roll to hit.
21?
A 21 will hit.
Yay. That's 13 lightning.
Okay.
That's turn.
He pulls the crank and fires down the line. Deck save from everybody that isn't called Dane.
This count as an effect that I see?
Yeah.
It-
You see a crossbow bolt coming towards your face.
But it's an attack, not an effect. But I'm not second guessing it. I'll roll with advantage.
Yeah, well, attacks have effects. The effect is that you will die. Anyone get below 14?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. If you got below 14, you took 8 piercing damage.
You take nothing if you pass.
Nothing if you pass. You have dodged the bolt. And he starts to pull it back. Dane, you're up.
Oh, okay. Great, time for battle. This is Dane voice now, guys. Okay. Oh my god, why are you being like this? Oh, I know why. I was being stupid. Hehe. Can he move diagonal like this to be in front of Neva? Is this like something he can do?
That's 5 foot, yeah.
Great, and he's moved 10. He has 20 more movement, so he can get here. Just hi, yeah. What is as far as he can get? And I just realized I have no idea where the enemies are, or where anything is. So I guess I'm gonna.
So at the end of the corridor, you do see, like just here, you see like a cranked crossbow with a guy behind it. You should be able to see the end of the corridor. I know you can't see the crossbow, but you should be able to see the guy, no?
No.
No, because you have a 30-foot bright amulet on and no dark vision. Okay, yeah, cool. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know what? Dane, knowing his friends were shot, I think he's smart enough to just not complain. He's gonna hide here to not be shot.
Fantastic decision.
He cannot get to the people, and yeah, Dane can do that sometimes. And he's gonna bonus action cast Shillelagh.
Cool.
For next round.
Okay.
And yeah, that's. Oh wait. I mean, I could dash. I always forget that. That's something I can do.
Yeah, you can take the dash
Actually,
action.
let me go back to where I was. Yeah, I can. Okay, yeah, I can dash and just have enough movement to get here.
When you should see a guy
Then-
here, yeah.
Oh, that's where he is?
That's where one guy is, yeah.
Oh god. And does he have a crossbow?
No.
Great. Then I'm gonna have. I have 5 feet of movement left. I'm gonna do what I did last time and just be here.
He has a short
And
bow
just go-
and a great sword.
Oh, I thought that he didn't have,
A ranged weapon.
range things.
You thought
And
wrong.
then what do I prefer? Do I prefer? Either way, he's gonna get to attack me. I have to decide what do I
You can't go backwards, so
could go backwards. I guess I could be okay, I'll be here. I'll be here. That's it.
okay, Tom, you got to here before you could see him. You can't then go 10 feet backwards. You haven't got 10 feet more of movement speed.
Oh yeah, I have 5.
Yeah,
Then
you have
I'll
5, yeah.
I'll be in this little alcove. I'll be in this little
Very
alcove.
good. Okay, if your name is not Tom, make a dex save.
God damn it.
This is fun because Dane is bad at that.
There we go.
So,
If you get below a 14, you will take 9 piercing damage. If you get above a 14, you will take none. Nico, you're up.
13.
I didn't need one from you, Tom.
Oh, not from Tom?
No. I said if your name is not Tom, make a dex save.
Oh, I thought you said if your name is Tom.
Nope. Everybody else, if you got below a 14, you take 9 piercing damage. If you get above a 14, you take none. Josh, you're up.
Love my alcohol.
Oh my
Okay,
god. I forgot how to use a can.
I'm gonna go here, and my turn.
Great. I love that for you. You're not throwing a boomerang or anything on the way? No, you can't see. Never mind.
Can't see
Cool.
anyone.
Fantastic. No dash action. Sick. Kelaan is going to... What can Kelaan see? 60 feet. Nothing. He can see Corin. Why does he have such shitty spells? What am I going to do with that? He's not got a single spell that targets an ally? Wow. Alright.
Doesn't like us very much.
Not his style.
I do like that, you know, we're supposed to be like childhood best. Well, you guys are supposed to be like childhood besties and all. Kelaan really doesn't seem to like us that much.
Hannah, why do you have 2 HP?
Because I got hit twice by the thing.
Why did you start with 19?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I think
Was
you
I
forgot
not
the
supposed
short
to?
rest that everybody else took.
No, I took my short rest. I just didn't use any of my hit die.
What? What?
Whilst that might be a decision that Hannah might have made, it sure as hell isn't a decision that Naval would have made. Go ahead and take some hit points. You brat.
Oh my god. I love you.
Okay. Everybody, if your name is... okay, so never mind. We're now down to Corin, Sonia, and Neighbor. Make a dex save, please. Isn't this fun? If you got below a 14, you will take 8 piercing damage. Neighbor, you're up.
Okay. I can't really see anything. My light source went away. But
no,
I can
hold
see
on,
where
sorry.
Corin's standing.
Hold on. I always forget about that. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Well,
Sonia has light on her.
5, 10.
Are you going anywhere?
I could go up here with my movement speed.
Okay. Do you see anyone?
No, I don't. I see Corin and a little bit of Nico.
I wouldn't shoot him.
No, I wouldn't shoot.
Are you staying where you are, or are you going into one of the alcoves?
I don't have any more movement speed. Can I go into the alcoves anyway?
No, that's not how that works.
No.
Great. Sonia, Neighbor, and Corin, make a dex save. I have not rolled below a 5 on this d6, by the way. Not once.
Shouldn't Sonia take one too?
Yeah. Sonia, Corin, and Neighbor, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said, isn't it?
that one.
Below a 14, you take 8 piercing damage. Sonia, you're up.
All right,
Spectacular.
finally. 100 years into this, I could go into this cubby. Wait, I'll go here first, using most of my movement. Wait, Keralan's in here?
What the fuck?
Fuck that guy.
You can go in that one instead.
Yeah, okay, I didn't see him there.
No.
God damn it, Keralan. Okay, I'm over here.
The dwarf just comes out the corner. Just like under Keralan's robe.
We're
Second
just
Cujo turn?
staring at each other across the hallway.
The second Cujo turn.
Yeah, I couldn't see anything. That'll do.
Great. Okay. This guy's gonna walk up to Big Man Dane, and he's gonna smack him around the face with a greatsword. That's a 14 to hit.
That misses
That's
amazingly.
That's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
13 slashing damage.
Well, you know what? I need him to do a Constitution saving throw.
He needs you to make one.
Oh. Well...
They
on a
cancel
reverse
each other
order.
out and nothing happens.
He gets a 21 on his con save. How did you do?
He's good. I have an 11.
Okay, you lose
Oh,
6
no.
maximum HP. As
Forever?
As his sword. No. What? There's no effect like that in D&D. As his black sword sucks part of your essence out. Yeah, you'll get it back on a long rest or a greater restoration. Corin, you're up.
Unbelievable.
Oh wait, no, I'm still not done.
Oh no, you're not, Corin. Hold on a second. Corin and Neighbor, make a dex save.
The guy takes 3 damage, although he succeeded.
He's really happy about that. If you got below 14, you will take 7 piercing damage. Corin, you're up.
Yep. Shall move up to here.
Yep. I wish the stream could see the Roll20 right now.
Uh-huh.
What you doing when you get there?
I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna cast Seat Metal on his sword.
You should do that. That is great. He loves that. That's a Dex initially, is it? Is that correct? It's a nothing, is it? It's a nothing. It's the bonus action. When you activate it, he then makes the con save, right?
No, so it is on cast.
Yeah, no, I know you do 2d8 damage on cast, but until you use the bonus action, does he make a con save, or does he make a con save straight away?
Such as a metal weapon or using range.
It is originally. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me some damage.
That is 11 fire.
He gets a 14. Is that a fail?
That is a fail.
Okay, he will choose to succeed instead. Oh no, sorry, I have to re-roll, not choose to succeed. I re-roll. 21 succeeds, I assume.
Okay, yeah, so he's still
Sorry,
learning.
I misread that, because a lot of them are just like, 3 times a day you can choose to succeed. This one says something slightly different.
Okay, yeah, so he's still holding a burning sword.
Yeah, he's holding a burning sword, he looks at you, and that is slightly annoying.
Too bad. Bonus action, Oma's going to attack. And they're flanking, sure.
Yeah, why the fuck not? Bite a bitch.
Ooh. For some reason, it doesn't let me roll 2 dice at once, but okay. Ooh.
That's a crit.
That is a crit.
You have a crit card, do you not?
Yes,
Do you want to spend it on Omar, or do you want to save it till you have your own attack? With a crit. Though, thus far, they don't look like they've taken any damage.
I'm gonna give it to
Taking
Oma.
3 damage, I'll let you know.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oma.
Go ahead, deal your card. Let's find out what it does. Oma's is...
If I can see it.
I can just see the hint of a card here.
Maximum damage, and you make another attack with advantage against the same target. Is that right? No, sorry, no, wrong.
I can only see the follow-up.
I don't know which one it is. I can't remember which order it is. That's a weapon. That's ranged. I think the third one is the right one. Yeah, I think it's that one. Soften them up. You should be able to see that, right? You can read the soften them up one. Guys? No?
No, we can only see what we can see on the map. So all I can see is
I
quadruple.
can see soften them up.
Three,
Hey,
Is
did
that
it all
better?
great?
Damage.
every other word.
Is that better?
Quadruple. Yeah.
More of it, but not all of it. Or at least icons. Right?
No, it's weird that the cards, for some reason, are requiring... Yeah, I don't understand why they're requiring vision.
But if you like, because everyone can click it. If you click and hold, you can then see the whole thing.
Yeah, great. Okay, there you go. Quadruple damage, and it will make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so I just rolled the single die and it gets quadrupled.
No, you roll 4 die.
Okay. I thought it was like I rolled a die and then it could.
No,
Okay.
go ahead and roll 4 die, and we'll add the modifier 4 times as well.
Yay, Oma.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alma.
So I rolled 1. So these are d8s. So let's see, 11 plus 23,
Wow.
34 plus an additional 9.
43
That
damage?
is, yep, 43.
Nice. Unfortunately, he got a 22 on the con save. But 43 damage is quite useful.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gosh. I don't want to be in the hallway. I'll take an A up as I back into this cubby.
Nice. Unfortunately for me, you haven't left his reach yet.
Oh. Hey, works
Big
for me.
sword. It's a big sword. Dex save from Naval. Ooh, I finally rolled below a 6. Below a 5. It's 4 piercing damage if you get... No, it's no piercing damage. Dane, you're up.
Great, I don't like this guy very much. So I am gonna activate my spores so that I am a spore monster now.
Okay.
The bonus action. And then as an action, I'm gonna be like, die! And I'm gonna try to hit him with my stick.
Lovely. That's good.
Let's see. Hiya. 28
That'll hit.
takes 9 damage plus 2 and I mean this guy almost killed me, so you know he's like a mean person. Well, should I be extra mean to him? Sure.
He currently doesn't look particularly hurt.
Oh, great then. I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
He will do so. That's a 22. Oh, no, it's not. It's a 14. He will reroll. That's that one. It's a 14.
That fails. Great for me, not so great for him. He takes an extra 9 damage.
Okay.
And he has, let me read this, he has disadvantage on ability checks or saving throws that use strength or constitution for the next hour.
Whoa.
Nice.
And yeah, Dane is gonna do his new iconic laugh, Bahahaha! And that is my turn. Thank you so much
Okay.
for coming.
This guy stops firing the crossbows. He sees most people have gone out of range. And he runs down. Oh. Sorry, I don't know how I did that. He runs down. He's going to take 2 swings at Corin. 22 to hit.
Reaction shield.
Cool. And a 16, which will miss. Nico, you're up.
Okay, I will go here, and I will bonus action rage. They both need to make dex saves. If you'd be so kind.
A 15 and a 17.
Okay, so they both pass, and they take 3 lightning damage already halved. And then I will recklessly great weapon master attack this guy.
Yep.
That's a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Cool. Okay. That is 24 slashing damage. And I'll do the same again.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
Cool. And I'm gonna savage attack that. To see if I get anything better. Damn it. Okay.
Well,
That is
24?
another 24 slashing
Yep.
damage. Yes.
Does that conclude your turn?
I wish it didn't, but I guess it's gonna have to.
Okay. Kelaan will back out here. A load of rubbish. I guess I'll Firebolt.
All right.
And step back in. Navy, you're up.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the guy that's right in front of me.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
Uh-huh.
23.
Yeah, that'll hit. Give me damage.
Yeah. 13 damage.
Nice. And the second blast? Same guy?
I can only do same guy, right? Can I do both?
You can do different guy. You can do one on each.
Yeah, I'll do one
Okay,
on
cool.
each.
Another attack roll.
21.
That'll hit.
And 10.
Nice. Are you hiding? Are you ducking in a corner? Are you standing where you are?
I'll go in there.
Sonia, you're up.
Okay. Let's see.
I will let you exit to that square.
Thank you.
Because that's 5, right? Which will get you just about to
Alright.
melee range if you wish.
We're
Come on,
here.
stubby
I'm
legs!
here, gang. Okay, finally made it down that hallway, guys.
I like the way that everyone else is in the middle of fighting, Sonia just sort of...
I had a bad initiative
You're
roll,
in trouble.
and my
Now
legs
you're
are
in
short.
trouble.
What are you doing when you get there?
You know I'm gonna swing with
Oh,
my
are you?
warhammer.
Okay, I was
And-
not expecting that, actually. That works.
Oh, you weren't?
No, you normally cast spells in your first round, right? And then you start hitting people with a hammer.
Yeah.
You can just
Well,
straight up smack people with a hammer. I love it. I live for that.
I was gonna use my one of these smites also.
Oh, beautiful.
Wait,
Love
which
that.
one did Dane hit with that thing? This guy,
The
right?
disadvantage to deck saves?
Yeah.
To strength and con saves, sorry. Yeah, the guy at the top.
That's the one. So he's gonna get a Searing Smite, assuming I hit, for the love of God. That's a wait, do I have +8? Yeah, dirty 20.
He gets a 12 on his con save.
Oh boy, so he is wreathed in flames.
He is.
Okay, so take this damage, and then I will roll some Searing Smite damage. I don't know why it rolled 2 dice.
21. 24, and then he will take 3 at the start of his turn because he's on fire.
Yeah!
Why can I not select this? Because I've got a ruler out. He is injured.
We did it!
That's good, isn't it? Does that conclude your turn?
I think so.
Okay, he didn't like that. He is injured and he is going to try and beat you up. Disadvantage, Jay, right? Or does he not
Yes.
get that if he succeeded?
No. Pretty sure it's still at disadvantage because he's still holding it. The creature must throw and drop. If it doesn't drop,
it has
yeah.
disadvantage. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So with disadvantage, he shall swing at Sonya.
I'm gonna
17
use my
to hit.
reaction. Sorry.
No, you do not.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna use my reaction to hit him.
Yeah.
I'm also just gonna use my
That's not 20.
reaction.
Hold on, Tom. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Nice. You also have a crit card if you wish to use it.
I'd love to, but it seems annoying to do it in this alley, so
No, it's okay.
I think
I'll
I'm
just
gonna
read it
save
out.
it. No, it's okay. I'll save it. Besides, I don't want to waste on these goons. I want to save it.
We're in
Um,
round 3 and one of them is injured.
Goons! I will
I'm
say
getting a Goons vibe too.
That's fine.
Yeah, so... sorry. Crit damage. Okay, so that is... plus...
Roll it again. Roll it again, normal.
No.
And add 12. No, that's not normal. That's still crit roll. Just make a normal damage roll with Great Weapon Master and all the other things.
There you go.
Thank you. So that is 41.
Damn.
Sure.
Guys, we're getting kind of strong. We're getting kind of diesel.
Tom, your reaction? You wanted to react?
It isn't something as flashy or good as that, but I need him to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
$15?
That fails, so he's gonna take him 5 damage. Woo!
Cool. Does that conclude your turn? Your reaction thing?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Oh, look at Sonya dodging that crit with heat metal. Corin, you're up.
High level.
Sweet. Gonna start with bonus action to do heat metal damage. So that is 9 fire.
Yep. He is severely wounded.
And he needs to make that con save.
Mm-hmm.
And 10 is a fail.
As is 13, I assume.
Yes.
Cool, he will drop his weapon.
Wonderful. And for action, I'll make 2 swings at the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Nat 20 on the first one.
That'll hit.
Jesus, Corin.
15 plus 6 is 21, yeah?
Yes. And then second swing. That's only a 12.
That'll miss. That concludes your turn?
Yes.
Okay. The next guy will make 1 swing at you. That's a 12, and 1 swing at Corin. Whatever your name is, Nico. That's a 27. Make a Constitution save, Nico.
I'm gonna use my reaction to reduce Nico's damage. Even though he probably doesn't hit.
Okay.
That's a 17.
Mm-hmm. Well, 17 is a success.
Reduced by 10.
If you've already applied the damage, Josh, heal yourself for 10. If
How
not,
much was the
if not-
damage?
Okay, so you just give yourself. You just took 6 damage. Cool. Overall, Dane, you're up.
Great. He is severely wounded. That is nice, but he's also had like shit ton of health, so that doesn't make me confident I could kill him with my stick. So instead of trying to kill him with my stick, I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
$15 fail.
Yep.
And roll
As
again.
I extend
16.
fail.
Cool. Go on.
As I extend my hand and I'm gonna cast a blight.
Nice.
He takes 38 damage.
Is that by any chance necrotic damage, Dane?
This.
Then he is dead.
Alright.
In that case, you just see Dane kind of extend his hand and he's gonna do his new signature laugh. As he just sends a lot of necrotic energy that just seems to suck the life out of him, and he just looks like a mummy, like a stinky little corpse, and then he's like
When the necrotic damage hit him, you saw the black sword on his chest light up and sort of seem to almost burn him.
Oh.
Fancy? Very fancy.
Any bonus action, Nico?
No. I mean, I'm guessing you mean me.
Oh, yeah,
the
sorry.
answer
Yep.
is...
Wow, not all college stars look the same. Jesus.
Yes.
Wow.
But I will move... If I move here, will I give Nico flanking?
You will be flanking.
If I move here, will I give Corin flanking?
Corin's already flanking.
In that case, I'll move here then. It seems like my best bet for now.
Nico, you're up.
Okay, I will attack that guy. With Great Weapon Master. That's a 22 to hit.
Mm.
Cool. Nice. That's 29 damage. Slashing.
Nice.
Then I'll do that again.
Gosh, did you roll to hit?
Yeah, 22.
Sorry.
That's an 18 to hit.
My brain deleted that event, and 18 will miss.
Wow.
Does that conclude your turn?
No.
Oh.
He needs to make a deck save, sir.
Is it? Okay. Nat 1.
Me too. That's a 1 lightning damage.
Right, I'm so glad that happened. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Kelaan steps out. I don't know why I've attacked twice. So I was feeling hot. Oh, that's more like it. That's 19 damage. He is wounded. Navy, you're up.
Sorry.
That's right.
Well, since I can't see everything, I'll step out. Oh, there he is. Okay, that's great. I'm gonna do what warlocks do best, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
2 blasts to the head.
Any other day.
23 will
23
hit.
hit. 10 damage.
Mm.
Second attack. 19.
That'll hit.
15.
Max damage. Love it. Stepping back into your alcove.
I'll go into this one instead.
Sick. Mix it up. Love it. Sunday, you're up.
Okay. Well, I kind of am interested in what happened with that necrotic damage.
You don't have
this
a
guy
way of
also
doing
wearing-
necrotic damage, do you?
I do, but he has to make a wisdom save.
Why? What are you casting?
Toll
the Dead?
the Dead.
I didn't know you had
baby.
Toll the Dead. Yeah.
Baby cantrip. My DC
Oh, that's a
is
wisdom
not-
save, but that's an intelligence save even. It's the
Whatever.
same number. A 20.
Whatever. Waste of my time. I'll just walk over here then.
You don't get...
And
yeah, no, you get... Okay, don't worry. I'm talking to myself. Carry on, as you are.
well, I mean, that failed spectacularly.
You've also
So-
disappeared off the map.
What do you mean? I just walked around behind him. Here?
Why did you stand under... Get out.
Huh?
You can't stand under... Dane?
Dane was not there just a second ago.
Yeah,
What
you
the-
was! You
Am
just-
I going crazy?
Yeah, you just climbed
Dane's-
under him.
Yeah.
It's okay, Sonia, you're so small, we can share.
You fucking
On my
can't.
map, Dane was like right here. Oh my god, that's
so-
crazy. Okay,
it's alright. You just started playing hide and seek, but done. Any bonus
Oh.
action from you?
nah.
Got a weird time
Yeah.
to do any of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember that guy we killed?
What?
Remember that guy you killed?
Yeah.
With the necrotic damage? His body rises up, sort of broken. His arms sort of loose. He stands up with his sword. And he swings twice at Sonya.
What? Ow! What the hell?
He's definitely dead.
Okay, good, 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 good.
He's also swinging a sword at you, though. 23 to hit.
Yep.
12 damage and a con save, please.
All right.
As you look at him, the black sword that's down his chest is now burning red around the sword.
That's an 8.
You will lose 6 maximum HP. So there's a max
cool.
HP modifier. And when you click on your HP, just minus 6 on it.
Okay.
Okay, Corin, you're up.
Yeah. I'm gonna make 2 swings at the guy in front of me.
Okay.
First one's 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 13.
Mm-hmm.
Second swing is a 25 to hit.
He's severely wounded, by the way. Yep. 25 hits.
And that is 14.
Mm-hmm.
And then bonus action, Oma will attack.
Yep.
That is a 25 to
That'll
hit.
hit. Arch does not fuck about.
For another 11.
There is so much max or near max damage or near max rolls going on there. It's insane. Does that conclude your turn?
It does.
He didn't like that. But he's gonna swing at Nico. 12 to hit, Nico.
No.
And an at 1. Dane, you're up.
No.
First, as my reaction, I need that stinky guy, Hotak Nico, to make a con save.
Yeah. 26.
He succeeds, so he'll just take half damage. He'll take... Oh, that was so good. He'll take... Do we round up or down?
Down, always. 5 damage.
Takes... Yeah.
Cool.
Now for my turn, I'm gonna hit him with my stick. Flanking, so advantage, I'm assuming. Haja!
Yes.
22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Great, he takes 9 plus 6. Oh my god. Oops, I wrote it wrong. Hehe. Ooh, plus 6, he takes 15 damage.
Yep.
And Sonia, love you.
Yes.
You're doing great. I'm gonna use cure. I'm healing word on Sonia.
Aw,
First
thanks.
level. You know, words of affirmation for Sonia. She is a queen. You only get 7 back. I'm sorry, Sonia.
Is
That's
Sonia
okay.
missing any HP?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in that hallway for 100 years getting hit by
Yeah, so you were.
crossbow
Okay.
bolts.
Okay, right. I was just really confused. I was like, okay. Nico, you're up.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm not jealous.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the guy right in front of me.
Yeah, Nico and Dave are like nearly dead on the floor. Yeah. Go ahead.
Dane has learned a lesson, and that lesson is that Sonia can bring people up too. I've learned that without Sonia and without me, we have no healing on this team.
Nope. That's, yeah. Go on.
Oh man, you know how I made it crit the other time? I could have made an extra attack because of the great weapon. That's the thing.
If you hadn't decided to use a deck to... No, because it was a reaction, Josh. You can't use a bonus
not a
action.
reaction.
You crit on your reaction.
Did I?
Yes. You use your sentinel to attack when he missed someone.
Hmm.
Do you want to make your
Sounds
attack?
suspicious to me.
It sounds to me like you're wasting time. Make an attack.
Or am I just buying time?
Or what?
I don't know. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I'm gonna savage attack that because that was awful. Okay, that's a bit better. Do I get a bonus for rolling like
He's dead.
the same on both die?
No, he's dead.
Okay, fine. And I'll do my second attack against that guy.
Okay.
That's another 21 to hit. And that is 22 slashing damage.
As your sword slashes sort of into part of his body, right? He's dead. It seems to have no effect whatsoever.
Dex save, bitch. Negate this.
He gets a 14.
The DC. And that was max as well, so he'll take already halved 20 lightning damage.
He doesn't seem to be affected by it.
By lightning damage? What kind of rubbery armor is he wearing?
It's got nothing to do with armor. He's dead.
Oh. What, that guy?
As in, he's dead, and then he stood up and started attacking. He's taken low damage 6.
No, not the undead.
Okay. Kelaan will come around the corner. Hit him with a firebolt. I mean, he'll miss him with a firebolt. Sonya duck. And then, neighbor, you're up.
Yes, sir. Okay, let's see. He's wounded.
He's dead. And attacking you with a sword. I can't stress that anymore. This guy died, and then he stood up and started swinging his sword at you guys. He's
Wait,
dead.
Can you say that one more time?
He is dead and attacking you.
Don't worry, guys.
And
I
thus far, nothing seems to have hurt him since he stood up.
Guys, I can end this battle so quick, I'm just gonna have to hurt you a little.
Never, what are you doing?
Interesting.
He's dead?
Why is it playing one song over and over again? Like, you're doing my
I
head in.
can't do a cursed spectre on him because he's already dead.
It also would be a strange time in the fight to use it.
Yeah, it would. But
Yes.
like,
4 rounds ago would have been great.
he would come back against him. No, I know, that'd be stupid. Does he have any sort of,
Any sort of?
mind? I don't know.
Yeah,
like, he's
maybe.
thinking.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Fuck. I'm not gonna use that either then. You're making this hard on me, James.
What? You can do whatever you like. I haven't said anything. I haven't said you can't do anything at all. I mean, you could curse him. It might not do much, but you could curse him. Yeah, go on, hit him with a weapon. That went so well for Nico.
I am going to.
What are you gonna do? Go on. Tell us all.
Jay's side texting me.
I'm not surprised. As you are, carry on.
I'm just gonna hit him with my.
Okay, I'm not going to ask for any rolls. You hit him twice, nothing happens. Sonia, you're up.
Alright. Can I get a read on this guy? Like, as to what would hurt him? Do you think radiant damage would hurt him, is my question.
Do you think
Is there any
radiant
way-
damage would hurt him?
I think that. Fantastic.
As you stare at him, no, I said, do you think that radiant damage will hurt him? I just repeated your question to you. As
Oh,
you look at
I don't
him,
know.
he shouldn't be attacking. He's dead.
Okay, then I'm gonna try something I've never done before and present my holy symbol and turn undead. Let's just see what that does. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Beautiful.
My DCs are not very high, guys. I'm not super wise, but yeah, 14. Maybe we'll see what this does. Oh, fuck off.
I will tell you for free. If he had have got 6, nothing would have happened.
Oh, what? I just wanted him to run away.
I say we chop
Walk
off
away
his
from
legs
this
and
guy.
just run.
That's what I'm saying. Let's just walk away from this guy.
What did you say, Josh?
We should just chop off his legs and run.
Chop off his legs.
And run, yeah.
I like the
You can
sound of
only
that.
troll so fast.
Indeed. He swings his weapon at Neva.
Wait, hold on. I'm
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
bonus action
Yeah,
healing
sorry.
word on
Him?
Is that what you want me to do? No,
I always want you to heal my NPCs.
no,
You
I'm
should.
gonna bonus action healing word my teammate.
Anyone in particular?
If that's okay. Who's
Corin
Looks
and
like
Neighbor are the
Corin?
lowest.
Corin needs it in the worst way. Yeah, Corin. Okay, I'll give you a second level healing word.
Thank you.
Neighbor 26 to hit you.
It's not great, but
Yeah, that hits.
7.
17.
Technically, my heat metal's still up.
17
I don't know
doesn't
if that's
hit.
still affecting. So it's not.
No effect whatsoever.
Is him
Okay.
being on fire affecting anything? Is he
No,
still on fire?
He is still on fire.
Damn. Let's just walk away.
Well, yeah, but first of all, 17 damage to Neighbor, and I need a con save.
Oh wait, I'll reduce that damage with my reaction.
I like that. Do so. But
Hold
on.
I still need a con save, please, Neighbor.
That's a 14.
And that is a fail. You will lose 6 maximum hit points.
Reaction, flash of genius to add a 5.
You can flash of genius someone else?
Yeah. When you
I
are an
didn't know
earth
that.
creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or saving throw, you can use your action to add +5 to the roll.
Look at the love. Okay, so you will take a total of 8 slashing damage and nothing else. Corin, you're up.
Let's reduce.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. No, you're not. He's got a second attack.
Ah,
He will attack Sonya. That's a 16, which will miss. Corin, you're up. What's the plan?
Wait. Would necrotic energy damage this guy?
Maybe just try it.
Did what,
I'll
sorry?
Just to give necrotic energy.
We don't know. This
Maybe.
guy's dead.
He's dead.
I'll try
Like,
it.
you don't know what's
I'll
going on.
try it. And
Okay.
He needs to make a con save.
Okay.
And he takes 7 necrotic damage if
Okay.
he fails.
The necrotic damage seems to run from his chest up his sword and crackle with black light.
Damn. Don't like that.
You
I
hate
don't
my
think that hurt him.
No, I think you're charging his weapon up. It's the same reason that the necrotic damage was what turned him into this strange, wildly attacking beast. Corin, you're up.
Right. Okay. Excuse me. Gosh.
What are you trying to do? Collect a silver piece? I thought you guys were running.
Oh yeah, Corin, finish him off and collect some money. With your bone counter
Your
somehow.
weapon will be damaged, though nobody else's does.
I have a feeling this one will be different.
I mean, no one's hit him with Radiant yet.
No,
I'll
no
try
one
that
has.
on my next turn. Do you have Radiant? If you have that, do it.
Please, you've got loads of spell slots, right? Spend them all.
I don't know if I want to use a spell slot on it. The test.
Michaela says no. I think
Wait,
she-
no. I'm not saying no.
Oh, okay.
I was saying
So-
no to myself.
Oh, okay. Sonia is shaking her head, but it's got nothing to do with you.
I'm shaking my head at this undead because I don't caught into that.
Undead's a weird one.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll bonus action give myself a branding smite, and I'm gonna just use both my attacks to bash his leg.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Woo.
Okay. 14 will hit.
Cool. That's from that, and
Doesn't do anything. The radiant.
that is 8 radiant.
The radiant damage, hence, sort of lights up around his sword, around the sword on his chest, and crackles down the sword. There is now white and black energy dancing around his sword.
Fuck's sake. Alright, guys, let's dip.
Well, shit.
Kelaan, come along. Let's just walk away.
Yeah, Dane?
Okay. This guy is dead. He's a corpse. Well, guys, I can kill him, but it's gonna hurt us. Is that fine? But I can defeat him.
How much is it gonna hurt us?
Are you gonna animate him?
No.
No, I know what you're gonna do.
No. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna hurt us a little bit, not gonna lie. It shouldn't be too much.
Do you want to prepare that action?
Yeah, can you delay your turn until we walk away?
Everybody to walk off?
Yes! Yeah. Guys, walk away, and I'm gonna prepare my action to necromantic burst.
Yep, as soon as everybody runs off, whoop, 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 whoop. The neighbor probably stands there, but I'll move her away anyway. Go ahead and ping. Tell me what your spell does.
Necromantic burst. What it does is that you cause a corpse of a creature to explode to a burst of necromantic energy. So, you know, he's dead, he's a corpse. I'm making the corpse explode. And he's reduced to black dust and can only be resurrected by either a wish spell or true resurrection.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
As he sort of steps out with his sword towards you, he explodes into dust. At one moment, there is just a hand that didn't explode that starts to, like, crawl towards you before also crumbling into dust.
Well done, Dane. Oh, boy.
Oh, God. There we go. It might come back again if you laugh like that again.
He has succumbed to my necromantic powers, you guys. You'll see. I'll be the best necromancer ever someday. It's so exciting.
You each gain 2,800 experience points. And the fight is over.
2,800?
2,800. As
getting close,
you are walking past, the other body begins to twitch, the black sword beginning to light up. Can I assume, Dane, that you would explode it? Yes? Cool.
Yes, very much.
So as it begins to twitch and starts to stand up, you go to explode it. The only thing left of these two people is their swords. Hold on. Both swords are made of, seem to contain some sort of black energy. They look fairly evil and nasty, but they also look quite powerful.
And they're both great swords.
Yeah.
Great swords? No,
they also require 15 strength to wield, I'm afraid, so I don't think they're a current item.
Hey, Nico, why don't you try
I'm
picking
a
up
battlesmith. I can wield it if I wanted to.
With 15 strength requirement?
I mean, to be fair, if it's a magic item, use intelligence.
No, it requires 15 strength to wield.
I know. I was joking around.
Okay, cool. Nico, probably if you did want to use one, you might want to get one of your more magically inclined friends to take a look at it first.
Okay, then I will ask Kelaan.
Okay.
Look at this.
Kelaan walks up to it, sort of studies it for a moment, and it's not something that he can understand. He looks to Sonia.
What good are you? Sonia, look at it.
I'll inspect it.
Sonia, go ahead and give me a wisdom check with advantage.
Huzzah.
If you are proficient in religion, you may add your modifier, but I don't think you are.
I am absolutely proficient in religion.
Are you? Oh, okay.
I only have a +1, but I do have.
Yeah, you're proficient. I remember you're proficient because you know lots about dwarven religion, but not.
Is this related to dwarf religion?
Not in the slightest. But you can add your proficiency to your wisdom save.
Fantastic. In that case, it's 19.
A 19. Well, I'll save you attuning to it. Okay. This blade is. It contains the soul of the last person it killed.
Holy moly.
And when it strikes, the opponent must make a Constitution saving throw or have their maximum HP reduced by 6. Anybody killed by this sword can be reanimated for 24 hours as a servant to the wielder.
We suddenly have more than one necrotic party member.
It is also cursed.
Oh, what's the downside?
You can't put it down. You can't.
Oh, I've already dealt with one of these.
No, as in like you can sheathe this weapon. Like it's not like the one that was stuck in your hand. It's just you can't unattune to it without removing the curse.
Okay. I mean,
Don't worry, I'm prepared.
It's fair to say, Sonia, you with a 19, you haven't quite worked out everything, but you think that maybe the torment of the soul that died to it you might be able to hear it or feel its effects.
So is it just, does it, whenever it kills a new person, the old soul vanishes and it replaces with a new one?
Correct.
Perfect. Are there any like rats or anything around?
Right now, no, but you could genuinely kill a rat with it.
Great, I will kill a rat with it. Have the rat's soul in the sword. That way it won't speak to me.
Well, for now, but no, okay. So I didn't mean it'll speak to you. I mean you can feel their pain, like you can hear their screams. You can feel their dying breath.
Yeah, so like a mouse is way more tolerable.
Yeah, but you will still be able to feel that. It is a dark weapon. But it's also a cool weapon.
It's very strong is the problem.
Well,
like lowering someone's max HP
by 6 each time, yeah. But can I remind you that you will have one less chance to hit with it, and one less damage with it, right? Because it's not a +1 weapon.
Sure.
And
what does
Michaela
the team
can't
think?
+1 it.
This sounds fairly evil. I don't know if it's, but you know, my stick here is also fairly evil. So who?
So it's the guy with the zombie following him around for the last week.
Yeah, like honestly, I cannot judge. So you know, if you want to do it, I say go for it. But I say there's 2 of them, right? Is it okay if I keep the other one? Not because I can use it, but because I'm curious if I can release the soul.
If you pick it up, Tom, you will be attuned to it, and it is cursed.
But I'll open up my hole and I'll just, with my feet, I'll just push it. I won't like pick it up. I'll just push it into my hole.
With your feet? What kind of acrobatic is this?
No, because the hole is in the ground. The hole is in the ground. The sword is in the ground.
Can you please, for the sake of everyone, Tom, use the phrase portable hole, not just hole?
No, because even that,
I'm gonna open up my hole. I'm gonna put it in my hole. Like, there's too many sentences here. Yes, Dan, you can stick one in your portable hole. The things I'm hearing here, my brain is tortured. He's like, oh, this contains somebody's soul. I'm gonna put it in my hole.
Really,
guys. This is a
Nico,
good action I'm doing.
Nico, Dane has said he won't judge you, but it seems evil. Corin has shaken his head, but said nothing. Sonia recoiled from the very evil of the item. Corin thinks it's just a tool. What does Neva think?
I disagree with his actions if he chooses to pick it up.
Neva doesn't want you to carry it either.
Oh.
Oh my god. Not Hannah giving me in literal video game terms.
Okay.
Neva disagrees.
Neva will remember this.
Exactly, yeah. Minus
what if
Neva's relationship.
What if I use my remove curse on the scroll?
On the weapon?
I said that's so wrong.
On the weapon?
My remove curse scroll on the weapon.
It would just be a greatsword.
Oh, okay. So the curse is inherently part of the.
Yeah. It's the magic. The magic is a curse, and the curse is a magic.
Since we do have the scroll, and we will have other ways to remove it, I think until we get out of the sewers, we should use it just because it's powerful. And then as soon as we get out, you can remove curse and we can throw it away.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
When you want to add it, you can add a greatsword of vengeance to your inventory. It will also do the DC, the 6 on hit. You must attune to it immediately.
It automatically does, and it doesn't need a slot.
What do you mean?
It doesn't need it doesn't take up a slot.
Who says that? What?
What?
What do you want about?
It doesn't take up a slot. Wait. Okay, never mind. It does. I just need to I'll unattune to my pants because I never use them to cast Long Strider anyways.
Okay. Yeah, it's. I'm sorry. It is actually a +1 weapon. As well. I hadn't realized that. Yeah, I will make a version of it for you, but right now the Great Sword of Vengeance is everything that says, and the 6. The exception being banishment won't affect it. Cool. You got a sword.
Cursed weapon.
Nico, as you take the sword, you just hear.
Oh, you didn't tell me about this feature.
She got a 19.
What?
She got a 19.
Who got a 19?
The person who was trying to tell you about all the features.
you... Oh man. So basically, whenever I get hit by someone, I have to make a Wisdom 15 DC saving throw, and on a fail save, I must attack that creature until I drop to 0 points, or it does, or until you can't reach the creature to make a melee attack. Oh, okay, so if it's ranged, then that's not an issue. It's just if it's melee.
Well, no, because you would have to use all your movement speed to reach it.
Yeah, other way.
Yeah.
Yep.
It means like if you get shot in a room away from it, then the effect will break.
Right, I see.
Like physically can't reach. Yeah.
That's okay.
That's okay. You
Nico
gotta remove
chases
curses
down
somewhere.
people.
Yeah.
and
At the end of the
finishes
day,
them off.
it's not very often in this campaign where you get hit by somebody and you don't then swing your sword at them till they die.
Although, if we cast banishment on the sword, it just becomes
No,
a
I did say the
+4.
one exception to what the sword says on the text is that banishment won't have any effect because it takes the next soul in.
Okay, I would like to, after picking this sword up, and kind
As soon as you pick it up, you just hear, "Free me, free me."
Okay. Anyways, is it still crackling with magic, or was that just something that?
No. That's it. That was his not dying thing, not the sword.
Right. Okay, and then I will point to his corpse and with said sword.
There
and
is no corpse.
Oh,
Dane crumbled it into dust. Right, it's the only way you could get rid of him.
Oh, so I can't reanimate him.
No.
Or will he
It
reanimate?
also didn't slay him. It's you have to kill the enemy to
I
reanimate
have to
it.
slay the person to reanimate them. So many loopholes.
Yeah, sorry that I haven't got the whole text there, but anyway.
Okay, cool. Let's march on.
Cool. Round the corner you go.
How's
Guys,
everyone's
this
HP looking?
where is starting to feel like home. I don't know. This, the longer we're here, the more I feel like maybe like a nice dinner table on this long hall. We could have like breakfast here.
Okay.
I'm like turning to everyone. Guys, it seems like this sewer's affecting Dane in kind of a strange way. He keeps doing this cackling laugh. I think we need to get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like Dane's turning into the BBG.
James, I don't have any vision.
Sonia hasn't been moving.
How about now?
It's Sonia and
Yeah.
Dane both have the vision, and they're both hanging back there for some reason.
Does the sword just look like any other sword?
No, it's black, and it seems to have some energy within it.
I like how you say they are hanging back for one reason when Dane made it very clear. He's picturing interior design, okay? He's thinking like, how we make this sewer a home.
Yeah, as you come around the corner, sorry, I hadn't realized you guys
Oh,
had
is this
stuff.
the maze we were told about?
I was trying to fix the... Yes, this is the maze you were told about. I was trying to fix the cameras. I give up. I can't be bothered.
Everyone,
I don't want to
hold hands. We cannot get lost here.
Okay, you do hear the sound of a creature that doesn't sound human somewhere to your left.
What race does it sound like?
It sounds like a creature, a monster, not a human. You see a sort of squelching and scratching and deep breathing.
But is it like, howling, like, rah, or is it more like a meow, or like a...
None of the above. It's squelching and scratching. Neither of those make any of those sorts of sounds.
Ugh.
No.
Do we want someone to scout ahead, or should we just walk in a line?
Right now, you guys have walked like a little way and then walked back and then walked a little way and then walked back. I don't know where you're going. Like, someone... Nico, take the lead. Go.
I'd love to, but I don't have the vision.
Okay,
Sonia,
I'll take the lead.
Go.
We're going this way.
Okay.
Oh, shit! Guys, don't go that way.
I'm sorry, Sonia, but that is where you went, and therefore that is where you'll be. Yeah, cool. That went well, didn't it? As you go round the corner, you are confronted with a beast with tentacles.
It's horrible.
No. Read this book before.
Yeah. Oh.
It's hideous.
Okay. Sorry, I need you all to roll initiative. I need Sonia to make a
Here we go.
wisdom save, please.
Okay, I'm pretty good at those, right?
Yes,
Surely.
you are confronted with this creature.
No, come on. Come on, man. Let's not do this right now.
24
I take the lead from now on.
24 wisdom save.
24 is a success.
Huzzah.
I need some initiatives, please.
Yeah, mine is
Yeah,
12.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah, it's alright. I don't actually need you to tell me, Corin. I just need to see it come up. It's Dane's that never fucking appears.
Yeah, 5.
5, great. Okay. Nico. You hear Sonia go, "Oh fuck!" as she comes around the corner.
Yeah, that was in character.
And
Like, I can
actually,
see,
sorry,
like-
hold on a second. This creature is emitting light. So I should have
Oh, good.
done that. There you go. You can see it all now. Well, you can see where it is. Have you only got 10 foot of movement speed?
I'm just refreshing roll 20.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I can only... Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Hello. That does not look like it does in the picture. What kind of catfish is this? I will attack that sad little creature.
Why is the light gone weird in colour? There we go. Yeah, go ahead, make an attack roll.
Great work, master.
Yeah, all of that stuff.
Savage.
Yeah.
Is that 22 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And it needs to make a con save, is that right, for the health?
No, your weapon does not appear to be magical currently.
Wait, it's
Oh.
not? Yeah,
Not as you strike at this creature.
Oh, so many loopholes.
No, as in it's got nothing to do with your weapon and everything to do with the creature.
That's 26 slashing damage.
Yep.
And I shall do so again. I'm
I
really
believe
trying
it's-
to piss.
It's 25 actually, but yeah, because it's and 1 less to hit. Because it's not a +1 weapon at the moment. Because it's not magical.
Sure,
It's
D&D
rendered
is, but
mundane.
sure.
Yes, it's rendered mundane. Yep. Cool.
Cool,
Second
cool,
hit. Sorry, did you rage?
That's a not yet.
Oh,
So
need to take
take
another
2
2
off
off. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
That's 23.
Well, 23 will hit. 20. Yeah. 22.
Yeah, sorry. Cool. And that's 22 slashing damage.
Okay. Legendary action. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. A 9. Josh, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You can see this coming towards you.
I grab one of its tentacle eyes.
Good God.
Dex save.
Yep, that's a 16.
16 is a success.
What was it doing?
51 damage.
No, like... What did it look
So
like it was
each
doing?
one of its eyes sort of has a little beam coming out of it, and this particular one sort of circled up to the front, the middle, and then a sort of beam of pure force extended towards you. But you sort of looked at it and went, nah, mate, I'm alright. Neighbor, you're up.
Alright.
Guys, listen. Should we fight this?
It's this way, by the way, in case you're wondering where the enemy is.
Yeah, no, I figured that it was that way because I remember seeing Sonya disappear
Okay, just
that
in
way.
case, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well. Guess I'll. Oh, it's down there.
Yep.
10, 15, 20. Guess I could move down here.
Mm-hmm.
It
It and you will both have partial cover if you're stood there attacking it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna.
You're just gonna chill?
I'm just gonna chill.
That works. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Nico. I need a wisdom save. A wisdom save. And a dex save. Yes.
God.
Okay, wisdom 17.
Yeah, remember you roll those with advantage, yeah?
I'm over.
Cool. Second wisdom.
And the dex save is a 16.
What was your second wisdom save? I needed 2 wisdom saves and a dex save.
Oh, okay. That was an 18.
Great. Nothing happens to you. Corin, you're up.
Cool. Yeah. Follow in. God, I can't.
There you go.
I see.
Mm-hmm. As you step around that corner, none of your magic seems to be active. Your weapon is not magical, and you don't have access to any magical spells, as per anti-magic field.
Oh, shit.
We can run.
Yeah. Yeah,
In fact,
yeah,
I did
no.
explicitly say, guys, don't go that way, and everyone rushed past me.
But we can't hide.
Yeah, no. Nope. I'm not scared, but running's a tactical.
Okay. Do you want to take the dash action?
Tactical choice.
You're on Homer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Wee.
You can take one more step if you like. Go on. I know you want to, Corin. Take another step. Take 2, in fact. Go on.
I do.
Because I think your character would work this out as they step there. So if you want to go ahead and take another.
Okay. Oh.
Do you want to tell your party?
Corin, come on.
Dead end this way.
Fuck.
Hmm.
Well, that's good to know.
And there's nothing on the walls or anything.
No. It's just a dead end.
Damn.
Okay. Does that conclude your turn?
Yeah, I think I can get back
Oh.
to here.
Sonia, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay. Well. Listen. Now I see this ray that you just almost did 51 damage to Nico. That tells me I think we should get the hell out of here.
In your professional opinion, though, as a fighter who's been in many fights, he has thrown 6 rays, and only one of them potentially did damage, and Nico avoided all the damage.
Nico is, I would say, one of the more competent people here.
I'd agree with that. But I'm just saying, like, where are you going to run? Stubby legs.
Out.
Out
I'm
where?
gonna go back the other way, I think.
What, the way you came?
Yeah, there was another path, right?
Oh, you mean the other way through the maze, yeah?
Yeah.
That's optimistic. I like it. Go on.
Oh boy, I
Take a
don't
dash
like this
action.
at all.
Take a dash action. Go 50 feet.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, see where you end up.
But first, actually, I think I might not dash. 'Cause I'm a little nervous. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is let me see how long it's left. I am going to. I'm not in the anti-magic field yet, right? I can still feel that I can do magic.
Can you see the creature?
I can see it a bit.
And you cannot do anything magical.
Okay, what if I go here? I can't see
Seems
it
to have
anymore.
cut it off.
Cool. Alright. Alright. Ugh. I don't know how anti-magic fields work. Like, let's say
If you cast something and then step into it, it'll end immediately.
Oh, it'll just be like over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything
then-
magical that passes into that area ceases to be magical. Any
okay,
effects cease to
then
be an effect.
Forget that then. I will dash. Goodbye.
Bye!
Okay, so that was 1, 2. How many can I move?
You've got 3 more squares.
Fantastic. Guys, come this way, please. For the love of God, do not fight that thing. I
Okay,
don't
legendary action. A 9. I like that. 1,
I'm
2,
scouting ahead.
3, 4. I wish they had numbers on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nico, make a dex save, please.
Oh my God! See, you did that Ray again. Did I?
18.
18 is a success.
God.
Nice.
I'm also nervous about that. I have -1 on dex saves. I'm not
Okay.
going near this thing.
It's Kelan's turn. He will do as he's told. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't think he's going to go any further than Sonia.
That's fine.
He's not that stupid. That brings us to Dane.
Great. I mean, I am inclined to follow Sonia, but you know, I'm also inclined to just not leave Nico here alone.
In the darkness.
The darkness over Kelaan. No, I might move. Hiya. Oh my God, what is this? This room is so crowded. Oh God. And anti-magic. Oh my God, he's so ugly.
I sent you a picture.
Sorry. No, you didn't. He didn't look like this. Oh my God, he's such a little twerp. Oh God. Oh God. Sorry. I know he's gonna kill us. Yeah, he doesn't look like that. That is a fake picture. Can I move through like my spaces my allies
Yeah.
are at?
Yeah, exactly as normal movement speed.
Okay, in that case I will, do the dash. Hiya. And it's a little twerp. Am I still on the anti-magic field?
Yes.
Okay. Is it just like an area around him? Or is that
No.
like a way to get like...
It's a cone, from what you can see. It's basically... I didn't mean to do that. It's basically like this.
Oh, God damn it! And I cannot pass through his space, can I?
You
No, I
can,
can't.
but
I
it's
cannot
difficult
pass-
terrain. Because he's little floaty
Oh!
dude. He's not huge. He's just a little
Oh.
floaty dude.
So if I get to the other side, I'll be out of the anti-magic cone.
For now, yeah. It can move. It's an eye on a tentacle.
Yeah, fair enough. But
You
I
can't
have
stand in
movement
his
to
space,
here.
though. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I have just enough movement. Okay, cool. I'll get here, and I can access my magic again. But I don't know what I'm expecting to do now, because, I don't want to waste a spell slot. This plan wasn't my best, I'll admit that.
Yes, waste. That is definitely the right word for it.
I'll...
I think the word you're looking for is
You know
use a
what?
spell slot.
No, I won't waste a spell slot in this. I'll cast Shelele as a bonus action.
Oh.
And
is
I'm
this?
gonna
I'm just
hit his.
moving his cone. Okay.
Ah.
I'll use a Shelele, which is a cantrip, and I'll hit him like a baseball, just so that he's a little floaty dude, right?
Yeah.
Let's try this. Am I flanking?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no because he's perfectly spherical and he has 22 eyes and stuff, eye beams. Well, no, it's one eye, a bunch of beams. Yeah, sure. You can flank.
Great. 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Awesome. He takes 10 damage.
Nice. That concludes your turn.
No, I'm gonna, I was here just to make sure that they got out, and then I have to get, as like I said, Dane isn't smart, but he's wise enough to say, get out of this room, please, and yeah, he's gonna ask Neva and Nico to get out, and that's Dane.
Okay, he will swivel and turn to you with a legendary action. Wisdom save, Dane.
Okay, I have advantage because I'm a Kalashtar. Aya,
That's
27.
oh, that's a success. Nico, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna slash.
Okay.
That's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice. I'm gonna savage attack that. So that's
20.
20 slashing damage.
Okay.
And I'll do that again. That's an 18 to hit.
19 will miss.
Okay.
Neva, you're up.
Right. I'm just Wait,
You're
where
in the
did
darkness.
Sonya go? Wait, where did Sonya go?
I went back the way we came.
Up and right somewhere,
Up and to the right.
you think?
Oh,
You can stumble about in the darkness if you want.
3, 4.
I
think
can
that's
see
how
you
far it
peeking
goes.
around the corner.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's it. That's
Cool.
what I'm gonna do.
What? Are you dashing? Or was that a disengage?
I was disengaged, I think. Well, I don't know if it was in range.
No, you weren't in range. You
No,
did that.
I just left. I just. What?
I think it's fair to say that probably was a dash, but because she was moving in the darkness, she was moving slightly slower, I think that makes
That's
sense.
fair.
Nico. I need a dexterity saving throw. And a wisdom saving throw, and a strength saving throw.
God.
Dex, whiz,
Okay.
strength.
What?
Dex, whiz, strength.
In that order?
Oh, sorry, no, I need a dexterity and a wisdom save from you, a strength save from Dane. He will take the first two at Nico, and then on the third time he will transfer his cone towards you. I'm gonna delete the cone, but he's now facing you.
Okay, so the wisdom was a 16.
Yeah. And the dex?
And the dex was a 17.
Okay. Never mind, ignore that. Yeah, that's fine. Strength save?
12.
12. You are restrained and are floating in the air.
Fuck's sake.
Whee! No, I'm sorry, this is bad. Oh no!
Cool. Corin, you're up.
Oh my goodness.
I assume that was an audible uh-oh.
Yeah, very much so.
Shit, fuck. 5, 10, 15. Okay.
The cone is currently not facing towards you. I really want to have a marker for which way it's going, but the cone is too big. Can I find a small cone? Yeah, there we go. That's great.
You can rotate the token.
It's round! Its cone is currently facing that way. I know what you meant.
Yeah, because I mean, right now it's staring right at Dan, so it's like, just 180. So it's upside down.
You mean flip it, right? Yeah, not rotate it so it's upside down. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I know you can't flip it, so that's why I said rotate it, so it would be upside down.
Yeah, you want to see this? Look. I can flip you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. What are you doing when you get there?
Yeah. Is there a spot that I can approach to hit?
You can range from where you are. If you want to melee, you're going to have to go into Nico's space and out again. So if you have more than 15 foot of movement speed left, you can do that.
Oh, the first time he's done that.
Shut up. I'll cast Spark.
Okay.
23.
Does that hit you?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Unfortunately, that is reflection. Go ahead and deal damage to yourself. And lightning damage. That's nice, isn't it?
How are we gonna get Dane out of here? Is my question.
Does that conclude your turn, Corin? That is the best response I've ever seen. I love that. Okay. It's time for our friend... Legendary action. Bear with me a second, I need to read something. Dane, dexterity save with disadvantage, please.
No.
Because you are restrained.
That's just mean, you man. Yeah.
Oh.
13.
13 is a fail, you will take 45 necrotic damage.
Surely Dane resists recording damage.
I don't.
Sonia, you're
Not
up.
yet. I will someday, but not today.
Okay, what does being restrained mean?
He can't move.
If
He's floating in the air, he can't move. Attack rolls against him have advantage. His attacks have disadvantage. He makes dexterity saves with disadvantage, and he has 0 movement speed.
Okay. I don't even know where he is, first of all.
Take another step.
This way? Hi, Nico. Jesus, we went in a freaking circle. 15. Oops.
It's beautiful.
20. I gotta get Dane out of there before we can run. Okay.
What are you doing from there?
Huh?
What are you doing from there?
I'm trying to see where Dane is.
Hold on.
I saw Nico here, so I know the monster is
Dane is up there.
beautiful. So if I stand here... Wait, what? Where am I?
There's a wall between you and Dane.
Shit. Where did Dane go?
The other side of the monster. So, like, you see now?
Oh, he literally walked, like, through the monster. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
okay.
And cornered himself. No! I don't think there's literally anything I could...
I don't know if there's anything to do either.
For Dane.
Shout at him.
Dane! Get out of there.
Beautiful shouting.
Thank you. I'll try.
Okay. I hope that helps.
Wow, what amazing insight.
I
Are you doing anything else, Sonia?
No. Surely I'm gonna do something. I kind of had a plan if I could see Dane, but I cannot see Dane, so forget that. I gotta think of a new plan. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh. Wait a minute. Ugh.
I've waited at least one. I can wait another one if you want.
This is so tough.
I'm sorry, when's Nico? Josh, I'm really sorry. Can you run and grab me a drink, please? Because I can't not be here.
I'm praying right now, first of
Gotcha,
all.
boy.
Wow. Okay. 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 I saw Nico here. Oh. But I surely cannot see or hit the beholder from here. Right?
You could take another step. Right? You still got movement speed. You could stand there.
Okay. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just gonna have to swing with my hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully that'll disrupt the restraining effect. I don't know. But it seems like magic is no bueno.
Oh, you can magic. You can
magic. He can't magic. The cone is currently facing Dane.
No, I mean Corin's magic.
Yeah, it did reflect something at him, but you think that you don't know anything, so you want the.
I don't know anything yet, but that's a 19.
19 will hit. What are you hitting him with?
My hammer.
Sick.
I will also smite. Not smite. Well,
Static bolt?
No, static bolt. That's the one I meant.
Just what, 2d4 lightning now?
Yeah.
Cool. 17, 22.
22.
Yeah. He didn't seem to like that.
Perhaps disturb his restraining on Dane?
No.
Okay, well.
It looked cool. Okay, he turns and... the problem is this cone is the wrong shape, so... I don't know, I'll move it like that. There you go, that works. Sonia?
Yes.
Dexterity save, please.
What did you say? Dexterity?
A dexterity save, please.
Cool, cool. My best save. No, actually, intelligence is worse. It's a thing.
You are slowed. You can no longer take reactions, and you may take an action or a bonus action on your turn, but not both. You also have your movement speed halved.
I'm already slow. I'm used to this.
Well, now you've got 12 foot of movement speed, which is rounded down to 10. Kelaan sort of like, Sonia, where did you go?
Kelaan,
right here.
Save yourself.
Looks down the hallway, assumes that the enemy is somewhere around there, and will cast Fireball.
Fireball.
Yep.
Good, good.
The creature gets a 21 in its dex save. So that is... Oh, that's a fucking shockingly bad roll. 18 damage after 9. Wow. Playing like a good old fireball. Dane, you're up. You are currently restrained, but you can still act.
And I can magic, right? Because
you can magic.
Yes.
Oh.
You can't move, but you can magic.
You can.
You can move enough to attack, but you can't move like.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Are you ready to see this? Are you ready? Dane is gonna cast on himself gaseous form. So he's gonna explode into little spores.
Lovely.
Now we're talking.
Love
And
that.
I'm assuming he no longer has me grapple because I'm a gas. Cannot grapple gas, I think. Maybe.
It's a telekinetic grip.
On a material that is not solid.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not solid.
The beholder can exert fine control on objects with this ray, such as manipulating simple tools. Are you a simple tool, Dane?
No, I'm a gas. I'm like a fuck.
Yeah, no, I would say that ends the restraint condition on you. I would agree.
Yay!
Yay! And I can move.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Get the hell out of there. Let's dip.
Can move 10 feet. I can get here.
Lovely.
only move 10
Love that.
feet.
Cool. Nico, you're up. No magic on your weapon again.
Yeah, I didn't think it would.
No, I was just letting you know. There's also a strange crackling your end. Oh, it
Yeah.
stopped. Never mind.
I'll great weapon, savage things. That's a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, that's 22 slashing damage.
You still haven't raged?
Don't need to. He's never gonna
Doesn't do anything.
damage.
Because he's, yeah.
Oh.
There's no point.
It's very
I
sensitive.
see.
I actually don't think it has a way of doing physical damage.
That's a dirty 20.
I'll tell you, like, it can bite you. Yep.
Yeah, to be fair, beholders have very sharp teeth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna savage attack that just in
So,
case.
did you give me a attack to hit on the second one?
Yeah, I said dirty 20.
Oh, right, okay. I think I just automatically told you it hit.
Okay, it's the same anyways. So that's another 22 slashing damage.
Okay, that's, yeah, he is injured. Okay. Dex save, please, Nico.
$19.
19, nice. Navy, you're up.
Yeah, well, I can't see it. I can't see a single thing. I'm in total darkness right now. I will not do anything. I'll just kind of be like, well,
Hide in the
Sonya
darkness.
disappeared somewhere, so I'll just
no.
stay here.
Sorry,
Okay, Sonia, a dex save. Nico, a dex save. Nico, a wisdom save.
17. Believe it or not.
17 is a success.
With my shield bonus.
That's a nat 20 on the dex and a 17 on the wisdom.
Nice. Corin, you're up.
Yep. I've noticed no one's come this way again.
Nope. You're in the anti-magic field.
Hey,
Right.
Corin.
Hi.
I'm back here.
Don't know where here is, but cool.
I'll let you go there just to see where Sonia is.
Okay. I can quickly occupy Nico's space and then back away, right?
Yeah.
Or I could just... I have the movement, I could get to the other side.
That went really well for Dane. You should do that too.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, you should.
Love that.
Surround this fool.
Woo!
Okay. You're flanking. Your weapon is now magic.
Alright, first swing. 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
11.
Okay.
Second swing. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool. Bonus action Oma attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a 12.
That'll miss.
Dang.
Second creature turn.
Okay. So say 5. Just trying to figure out how much movement I use. 5, 10, 20, 30, 5.
What the fuck? 25.
Can I occupy the same space as Dane when he's a gas?
Yeah.
Wait, actually, you might let me read something. You might help me. You might like kill me if you do this.
I probably wouldn't. You never know when he might re-solidify. Especially if the beholder's got a way of ending the spell. And you might like splinch him or something. And you'll be like,
Yeah,
you'll become
okay.
half of Dane.
They'll be
You'll probably be the bottom half, given how
Oh my
logic
god,
and
would be
height
like a
works.
very tall body with very short
I'm
legs.
gonna go ahead and say don't.
Or he merges with Oma and becomes a mechanical centaur.
That would be cool, and also really mean for you to force that upon someone. Yeah, I would not, if I was you.
Okay. I had to use 25. Yeah, I guess I'll just stay here.
Okay. Cool. Legendary action. It's a dex save for Corin.
$19?
19. You've rolled for Oma. Is that right?
Yeah. Is it targeting me or
It's targeting you.
Okay.
You can use the same dice roll. I'm just confused why there's two of them. Oh, one's an attack, one's a... Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so if it's for me, so -3, that's a 16.
Oh, dear. That's a little worse. You are restrained and you begin to feel stone crawling.
Unless I reaction flash of genius.
You can flash a genius if you wish.
And up that to 21?
Yep, that's a success.
Yay.
Sonia, you're up.
Oh boy. Well, I cannot get any. Look, I'm just gonna hit. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Now
Non-magical
that I'm
weapon.
with my now non-magical weapon. So what is it? -1 to hit. It's fine. I got
-1 to
18
hit
on
and
the dice.
D6 on the... An 18 on the dice? Yeah, that'll definitely hit. It's a D6 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, how horrible! Not a D8.
Oh, yeah, my D8, sorry, it's a Warhammer, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a
Alright, now
mace, yeah. It's a 1d8 plus 4, I believe. Yeah.
So good with dice.
6. That's good.
That's my turn, baby.
You noticed. Cool. Another dex save, Corin.
Okay. That's yeah. 12.
You are restrained and stone begins to crawl up your legs. Your body begins to solidify.
We're about to lose a fucking leg over here.
Kelan's gonna... I don't know what Kelan's meant to do in this situation. Like, I genuinely have
Fireball
no...
again.
I'm gonna say he can probably magic missile from that corner.
Yeah. Like through the anti-magic field?
Around, yeah, I don't know. No, maybe not. No, that makes sense. It won't, yeah, it'll dissipate as soon as it gets there. Kelan's gonna hold a magic missile in case the beam swivels.
Perfect.
Dane, you're up.
I'm so Corin stone now.
No, only a little bit. It's beginning to encase his legs.
Is there anything I can do about that?
You would assume that you would need to do something about it after the fact if he fails his save at the end of next turn.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, I have plan. I have time.
I don't know if you can do the thing once it happens, but I doubt you have stone to flesh or greater restoration. But yeah, as long as he doesn't fail, you'll be fine.
Corin, I can turn you into an animal.
Well, that helps.
That'll definitely be really helpful. You'll be stone and an animal. Anyway, Dane, what are you doing? You're currently in gaseous form, yes?
I can do magic right now. So, honestly, it appears that we're gonna have to fight this guy. So we might as well pull out the big guns, and I'm gonna need him to do a Constitution saving throw.
Are you casting Blight? Make the con save yourself. He'll reflect.
Come on!
What about the counter spells?
I knew this was gonna happen.
Oh, I don't think Kelaan would know to counterspell and he can't see him. Dane, right? 16 is
16.
below your
Does
DC,
that
isn't
be
it?
your own DC? Oh no.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna kill
god.
myself. I killed myself.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
The blight didn't actually kill you, right? You mean you're unconscious, yeah?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
dead.
Unconscious.
No!
Well,
You're
yeah.
down?
You're not
Yes.
dead. You're unconscious, yeah?
We'll see
Okay.
how long that lasts.
Okay, that will end your gaseous form, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh wait, let me check.
Yes, it does. I was just being nice and phrasing it as a question. Corin, as you look
no.
around, Dane solidifies in an unconscious heap on the floor. That's nice, isn't it? Nico, you're up.
Oof.
Can't wait till you guys get the bad news.
It's a bad name.
We'll find out.
News. Oh no.
Nikki.
Sorry, it's just really hard to stop. Okay.
Bad. Look at her.
I know exactly. So what the fuck? You put a cone on me and you stop paying me. Yeah. Attack. That's a 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That is 25 slashing damage.
That's pretty good damage.
Thank you.
It is severely wounded.
Okay.
Let's go for another one. Oh, 19, 5, 24. So close. 24 to hit.
Yep.
If only I had that thing where 19 is also crit. I'm gonna savage attack that just in case. Nice. So that is
26.
26 slashing damage, yes.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
Yeah, I'd like to roll again.
Do you want him to make a dex save?
Tentaclize. What?
Do you want him to make a dex save?
No.
Okay.
Why would I waste a rage now?
Oh, you're not raging, are you? Sorry. Yeah, no, my apologies. Neva, you're up.
I don't want to be up.
You can intuit
I
that
won't be
people
able
are
to-
somewhere down below you.
Okay, I'm gonna move randomly 30 feet this way.
Follow the sound of Dane collapsing.
She's
25, 30
she's
there.
heading she's heading up down the dead end that Corin saw earlier.
Oh no.
That's fine. Okay, the cone will swivel. And that will precipitate the magic missiles.
Oh, good.
Which
Now we're
is
in
not enough
business.
to kill him. And he will cast first at Nico with a dex save, then at Sonya with a dex save, then Sonya with a wisdom save. I'll take the dex save first, Sonya, just in case, because it may be a...
A 19 dex.
19 is a success.
8.
Oh wait,
Hey,
sorry, ignore that, Sonya. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh.
Because I can't slow you when you're already slowed. What was your
Okay.
dex save?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Not great. It
Okay.
was an 8.
You feel yourself restrained and stone begins to crawl up your legs.
Oh.
I will then take a wisdom save from you as well, please.
Okay, wisdom is plus 6. 6.
16?
No, wait. I'm sorry. Yeah, 6.
16? You sure?
Yes, I have plus.
You're
I had to
unconscious.
double. Goodbye.
Not in terms of 0 hit points. You've still got the same hit points. You're just currently unconscious.
Nope. Well, good
Um,
night.
Yes, good night. Exactly. That's much more like it. Not goodbye. Corin, you are restrained, but it is your turn.
Right, and I'm in the anti-magic field.
That you are. I'm nice like
Oh. Okay. I need to.
that. The anti-magic field wasn't actually for you, but I suppose it does that as well. Bear in mind, you can still move because you're on Oma. It is you that is restrained, not Oma.
Right. Yeah, because I can't exactly do much.
I mean, if I was being really mean, I would say that Oma is magical and therefore cannot move in anti-magic field, but I'm not feeling that harsh. So if you wish for Oma to move you out... I mean, Oma's mechanical, right? It's clockwork. It's not magic.
Yeah.
You can be carried out if you wish.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, if I don't move, I think I only have a +2 to hit with the mace, then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that drops down a shit ton. So can I move back to the other side, occupy Nico's space, make 2 attacks, and then retreat?
Both attacks with disadvantage, yes.
You don't even need to ask Nico if you can. You can just do it.
I wasn't asking.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that, like, as Oma leaps across, you're like, bang, bang, with the mace, and then, like, Oma lands, right?
Yeah. Woo. Bam, bam.
Yeah, disadvantage on both, obviously.
Yep. First swing, that's 14.
That'll miss.
Second swing.
19 will hit.
Hey, that does 13.
Okay, the beholder falls to the ground.
Oh shit.
Oh. Did we win?
No. And
No!
then, encases in black sort of magic, and plates begin to attach to the beholder's body all over in black metal as it rises again as a zombie. Told you hadn't heard the bad news. Corin, go ahead and make your dex save. Disadvantage because you are restrained.
Very cool.
You are stone. Okay. Sonia, you're up.
I'm not up.
No? You're unconscious.
I'm
that's
unconscious.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never
This
mind.
time.
Sorry. No, wrong one. You awaken if you take damage or another creature takes an action to wake you. Kelaan will do that. Kelaan will do that, but you will miss your turn. Cool, we love that. Okay, we are down to some real low rolls. Nico, con save. And Sonia, can you make a con save while asleep? I'll say yes. Go ahead and make a con save, Sonia.
Yeah, right?
Yes, indeed. Make a con save.
That's a nat 1 for a 7.
You're paralyzed.
Con is plus for 17.
A 17 is a success.
Oh boy.
Dane, I need a death save from you, please.
I haven't failed any yet, right?
Not yet.
No.
I don't think I have.
No?
I haven't. Hasn't done anything to my body, I mean.
No, nothing.
But does one fail?
But he has put magic on you, so anti-magic on you, so you can't be healed.
I know. It's fine. One fail.
One
That's
fail.
fine.
Okay. Nico, con save.
That's an 8.
It is a fail. That's rough. Neighbor, you're up.
Alright. Well, I can see a little glimpse of light, so I'll go back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And that's all I'll do.
Okay.
Can't you dash? No?
I can't dash, I'm in total darkness.
Ah.
Corin, you are stone. Sonia.
Oma could still attack though.
Oma can
Please.
still attack.
Let Oma do something.
Yeah.
Save us.
Yep.
That's fine. I don't know that.
Oma can still do everything that they can until I'm dead.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so they can make a little attack. 23 to hit.
And 23 will hit.
Yay. 7 damage.
Okay, nice. We like that.
Did that do anything? You
Yeah,
said it's a zombie, right?
it did something.
I thought our attacks did nothing.
No, different. This isn't dead and attacking you. This is re-risen as a zombie. Very
What
different.
is the difference?
Well, one is like they're being animated like a puppet. The other one is like it's re-come to life, right? It is an undead creature. By the way, did you take the damage that I did to you, Sonia, when you failed your save? Or succeeded? Did you succeed or fail? I can't remember. You succeeded,
save?
right? I got you to make
Con
a dex.
save?
I got you to make a con save. Yeah.
I succeeded.
Yeah. So you took 21 necrotic damage. Sorry.
Okie dokie.
It is now your turn.
Smashing.
The anti-magic field is facing the other way, which means that all your shit worked except for a heal on Dane.
Yeah. Cool. I feel like I just gotta kill this thing.
That's probably a good bet.
Alright. I'm gonna go big, and use a big Searing Smite.
Love that.
Assuming I hit. Let's save fucking...
Well, I have a feeling you use your bonus action to smite first, and then it's the next time you hit.
Okay.
Mr. Smite. Why is Hannah in a disco? What the hell was that?
20, 21.
Sorry, what was that, Sonia?
21 to
A
hit?
21 will hit.
Woohoo! Take this damage. Take this 4th level Searing. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know why it did. Oh yeah, 18 and
fails,
18.
yeah. Nice.
Oh, and it's on fire.
Yep,
36
it'll
damage.
take another. Yep, it'll take another 4 at the start of its turn. It is wounded.
God damn it.
Kelaan can cast, which is nice, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know if I roll it again. What can Kelaan do? I've only seen him do 2 spells.
God, I've only got AoE fire spells or magic missiles. It's shocking. I don't know what to do. I'm going to cast magic missiles at the 2nd level. 3, 6, 10, 13 force damage. I mean, to be fair, it is not bad. I kind of want to reflect it at him, but I can't be bothered to apply the damage. It is the zombie's turn. Nico is still paralyzed. Yeah, Sonia, give me a dex save.
Did you say 3 for me? Dex?
A dex save from Sonia. And a a con save from Omar, please.
Can't we switch those?
That would be terrible.
Okay. Oh, okay. Decent roll for once. Dex, I got a 21.
21, you'll take 20 force damage. 22 force damage, sorry.
Not great, not great.
What about Omar?
Oh my god, a 10.
Omar's paralyzed. Dane, death save.
Boy. Dane, for the love of God. Okay, good.
That's good. We like that. Nico, con save. Really? You're shit. Get better at dice. Navy, you're up. Don't you have a +8 to your con save?
+6. I've been rolling really good for the 2 things
Yeah,
I
you
kept
just
getting
need an
with
8.
like no modifiers.
You need an
And the
8.
second- Yeah.
Ugh.
Go on,
Thank
Neva.
God this is where y'all bitches are.
Yeah.
What are those 2 guys?
You walk past Corin as a statue. Nico just frozen in place. Me on the verge of death.
Yeah.
Keralin's perfectly fine.
Except useless, yeah.
fucking hiding.
I really want to change the spells. Yes, correct. What are you doing, Neva?
Kill. Unless you can. Oh wait, no. Dane can't be healed right now. Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, no, but that's too big. I would cast Sickening Radiance, but it's way too big.
Yeah, that would kill everybody on your party.
Yes. I would also
Don't
do
do that.
Blades of Blood, but I would definitely hit Dane.
Okay.
I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna do Eldritch Blast.
Okay, have you considered Hex, my darling?
I have not considered Hex.
Okay.
You have Blades of Blood?
She does?
Yes.
I love it when people take my homebrew. It's so cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Please.
Yeah, I would Hex if I was you.
It's a bonus action, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's a spell.
It's a spell and a
Casted
bonus
through a
action.
bonus action.
Yes, this is. I will cast Hex.
Thank you.
Oh,
That is good.
no.
Right, now go ahead and Eldritch Blast. Preferably from anywhere but where you're standing. So why don't you stand over there and Eldritch Blast so that you're not doing it at disadvantage. Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit twice.
12.
That'll miss.
That's
That
a 20.
Go ahead and give me damage. Don't forget your d6 from Hex.
And then I will d6
Yeah.
in real life.
It's the important
Just
one.
1d6.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes. It's 1d6 every time you
6.
damage the creature. Great, we love that. 16 damage.
Whoa.
The creature is... Is that enough to severely wound it? It is.
I think it.
Please.
No, it isn't. Sorry, it's close though.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
It doesn't have any legendary actions right now though. Corin's a statue. Sonia, you're up.
Does
Sonia,
someone
you're
need to make a
muted.
save?
I'm muted. Oh wait, yeah. What about almost turn?
Yeah,
no.
con save at the end of his
Their
turn. End of their turn, sorry.
Yeah.
Sonia, what are you doing? That's a save. Not
Oh
overpowers.
yeah. I mean, the same treatment as last time. If he hasn't turned around yet, you know he's getting smote again. I think dirty 20 to hit.
30-20 will hit.
Okay, yes. Take that Warhammer damage. And I will give you that spell slot. I'll give you a third level smite. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, and it's still. Oh, that was not a good roll. Still on fire. Maybe.
As your hammer smashes into the black plates, it pulverizes through them, wrapping the creature in radiant fire, which burns it to a crisp. And the anti-magic ray disappears, and at that moment, the girl comes around the corner who let you in. Hold on, I forgot to deactivate the creature in the maze for you.
I am going to knock your head off of your body.
She looks at you and, are you okay?
Look at Corin. I
She
point
takes
at
it-
Corin the statue.
She sort of tries to see him behind Nico. And, oh, luckily for you, I've got some of these. And she pulls out two scrolls of Greater Restoration, and a scroll of Heal, which is the 7th level spell. Heal. She says, "I'm so sorry. I forgot.
Is it dead though?
It is dead,
Oh my!
but you haven't told her that, so she doesn't know it."
Too little, too late. We finished it.
It's dead.
Yeah. What's on
Wow.
his body?
You're powerful.
You checking the body first?
It wasn't carrying anything.
I mean,
Should I roll a death save while
No, I'm
someone
trying to-
checkers the
No,
body?
no.
listen, I'm walking past the body to get to Dane. I was like, let's
you
check
can
it on my
also
way.
each take 1,950 XP and a feat
Oh, right. 19.
for defeating the legendary boss.
1,950.
And a feat.
Nice.
I don't know if I can keep up with having so many feats.
You will 1,950 XP. Dane, you will gain 70 HP and be healed. So all conditions.
All conditions?
Yeah, with the heal spell, all conditions will be healed and 70 HP. I'm assuming the spell of Greater Restoration, the Scroll of Greater Restoration, will be used on Corrin. You won't just leave him as a stone statue.
No.
And you can keep the other Greater Restoration scroll. Just in case.
Is it 17 or 70 healing?
70. It is the spell Heal.
Nice.
Ugh.
Cool. There you go. Oh, blindness, deafness, and disease. Okay, and apparently you're not a construct, so it doesn't heal. It heals you still. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, cool. With that concluded, what are you doing? Where are you going?
Who is this girl? I think I had her name somewhere. We met her in like a
yeah. Oh, sorry. After she's done that, she will leave though, unless you like desperately beg her to stay.
No, hold on. How do we get out of this maze now that you're here?
I don't know. It changes every day. All the walls move. Just, I don't know. Don't they say like keep turning left or something?
I've never been in a maze, so I'm not sure, but can try that.
Corrin will stand at the end of the maze and go, I found the exit!
Wait, did you just say that the walls move?
Once a day, yeah.
Because there is a way that you can get out of maze. If you run your hand along one side of a wall and just follow that one side, you'll eventually loop round to the exit.
Yep. I will just tell you guys to go to Nico.
Come to me, my children.
And then go down this way. And follow the path. Until you can see a Kelaan. Yeah, follow Corrin that way. Yep. Cool. Okay. You see the exit to the left, yeah.
Okay, wait. Let's step in this hallway cautiously. What is this? Is this like pit, or does the ground just look a different shade?
There appears to be black oil pitch, perhaps. Maybe tar. It's been placed on the ground once, sort of at a point, but it's dry.
Dry?
Yeah.
Okay, then we don't have to ask Kelaan to levitate us over.
No. He also can't do that.
Well, he could use the.
He can use it on one of you. But then he's out of spell slots, so.
Yeah, but can he like take one of us over, get back with this thing?
Oh, you mean the floating disc? Yeah. Okay, not levitate, right? Cool. Anyway, no, you can walk over it. It's dry.
Oh. Do we see anything else? Right,
A
like
wall.
right here.
The end.
Oh, nice.
It's a beautiful wall. It looks back at you.
You're like, what? It looks back at us. It's kind of creepy, guys. I don't know if I like this.
As you come around the corner,
There's also a goon here.
a gentleman
Yes,
sort of
then.
looks at you with his dagger out and, who the hell are you and where did you come from?
Greetings, fellow friend in the sewers. We're just cleaning crew. Sewer needs cleaning. There's
As
an
soon
oil
as-
spill.
Give me a deception check.
As soon as I hear any form of discussion, I'm putting my hood up and turning invisible.
13.
13?
Yeah.
So looks at you and, with those weapons?
Well, yeah, you never know what kind of monsters you meet down here. It's kind of our thing as well.
Hmm.
Mm.
Well, you aren't who you say you are, and frankly, I don't give a shit. And he'll toss you a set of keys.
Great.
Oh, shit.
It opens both the chests and the door. Don't know what's in them.
Finally, someone reasonable in these sewers.
The people behind the door will probably fight you. I don't care if you wind up dead or not. I just don't want me trouble.
Alright, so let's not open that then?
You can open the chest, you can open the door. With the
Yeah,
keys.
but what if the chest is a mimic and he's just trying to lure us?
I think
Check
he
for
was trying to lure
traps
you. He might
first.
stab you, but you can investigate the chest if you wish.
True.
I think that trying to stab us will defeat the purpose of trying to lure us. I think that will be opposite actions, actually.
True.
Maybe this chest just wants to eat Dane. He has good moss. I don't know.
Nico, is that you investigating the chest?
Yeah.
Cool, give me an investigation check.
A
19?
17, but I'll take the 19 if you want to.
17, sorry, I just hit teen. It's a chest, it's locked. The lock is metal. It doesn't appear trapped. There's no magic to it.
Who has the key? Who did this guy give the key to?
He just sort of threw it at Navo, but any of you.
Yoink.
It wasn't just a key, it was a whole ring of keys.
Open it. Open it. Or give it to me and I'll open it.
Nico, you want to open it?
Yeah, I'll open
We
it.
should trust
Okay.
Dane with keys.
You open it up, it's full of gold.
Wow.
It's about 5,000 in there.
Whoa.
No way he wouldn't want this.
Have we come full circle and can now save the forge?
We already did that.
You did
Alright.
that.
But we can save it more.
Quite
Get it.
possibly.
Upgrade the forge.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool, 5,000 gold in there, nothing else.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Krylon will point out to you that there is another chest where he is standing.
Are there any rats around?
Not that you can see. It's pretty well
What
clean.
kind of sewers are these?
Ones that are full of people and dungeons and chests. He's investigated that chest, tells you it doesn't seem to be magical either. Seems to have a lock on it. But there is a weird red glow coming from inside it.
Oof.
Key.
Do it.
I got my
Everybody
hammer
get
up,
back.
ready to swing if anything jumps out.
Just get back.
We
and
unlocking it?
I'll be the death rat. I'll open
No,
it.
wait. I'm back here. I
I-
got my hammer ready to throw. Go ahead.
Corin, finish your sentence.
Yes. I am opening it.
Okay, good idea.
No, I am.
There- I think we'll stick with the invisible guy who has like 22 armor class with shield and is capable of flash of genusing his saving throw. We'll go with Corin.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of you stand
Get
back
off my
like sensible
space,
people.
Nico.
Yeah. Corin, you open it. Inside is a skull with bright red eyes that appear to be rubies. As you open it, it lets out a shriek. And it goes quiet.
Huh.
All right.
Huh. Do I have an idea of what this did?
It didn't seem to do anything. It's a skull. It screamed.
Yeah, but like,
Give me an
There's
Arcana
nothing
check if you
magic.
want. It's definitely
Yeah.
got some magic to it. It's a skull. It screams when it's exposed to the light. It has rubies for eyes.
I'll pocket it.
Cool.
Makes
It doesn't
sense.
scream.
Cool.
Well, that was fruit.
Yeah. Now we have a screaming little guy and a person who insults us in his pockets.
How do you know I took it? I'm invisible.
It
mean, we
disappeared.
saw-
We saw the thing just disappear. Asshat.
Did we plan for it? Because you moved. Dane was gonna try to open it, and then you moved and
Are
said,
you-
"No, let Corin do it."
you
And
said
I
you're-
think we know Corin is doing it.
first.
So, Jay, are you actually pocketing it? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, as soon as you touch it, give me a con save.
All right.
That's good. Is it staying as a 12?
I think I should up it to a 17.
Okay. You hear a voice in your head. Find a way of giving me to your friend Corana.
Damn it.
What did it say?
Find a way of giving me to your friend Corallan. Do it now. Ooh,
Do it.
You don't want to suffer the consequences.
Do
He ain't a
it.
little bitch.
Do
Don't
it.
do it.
Did I
Don't do
fail?
it.
Do it. Do
You
it.
failed. You failed
Gosh.
by a long way.
Oh, by a long. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah,
Say.
I'm compelled.
Well, no. The save was to avoid mental intrusion. You can do whatever you please with the information.
Oh,
It's just telling you. Find a way of. But he has warned you that you will otherwise suffer the consequences.
Don't do it.
man, it's such a shame that he isn't here. This. Man, I feel weird about trying to give it. I
Say,
can't actually
you want
interact with
Alan
him.
to check out that weird skull?
Just tell him it's magical. He'll want it.
Yeah.
In all fairness, Corallan has seen one of these before and may be able to explain to you what it is.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That maybe you could ask him about information about the thing that you picked up. Since it so clearly wants to be with him.
Because you weren't in the house, were you, Corin?
House.
When you rescued the priest?
Oh, no.
No, because that was a skull with black eyes.
Oh no.
That's the bit that you missed.
That's
So
right.
he's already had one interaction with one of these skulls.
Oh, yeah, I'll show it to him.
Okay. As you do so, Corallan and the skull lock eyes, and sort of a phantasmal image comes out from the skull of this gentleman. You've seen him before, but you all see this, okay?
Off Karstaff.
It looks at Corallan, and Corallan looks at it. As well, you're making fine progress. Are you not? And then it sort of swivels and stares at you all. Fine progress indeed. I've left a present for you in the next room.
The gold?
No. Behind the
Next
door.
room.
Yes. Enjoy it.
Oh, sorry.
And then it looks to Corallan. It looks to Corallan, and you see Corallan begin to choke as something around his neck tightens and tightens
Oh,
and
shoot.
tightens.
And
it
it's
just
Is
as
it
you-
one
the
of the-
stone.
You're gonna smash what?
The stone.
What stone?
Skull. I think he means the
The
skull.
skull.
Do you mean the
Oh, yeah,
skull?
the
With
skull.
the red eyes? Okay, as you go to hit it, it's sort of your sword rebounds off something a couple of inches out away from the skull. Like bounces way backwards. You're like, what the fuck? But just as Corallan is beginning to run out of breath, the choking effect stops. The vision turns to you all and enjoy my gift.
Do you guys think
Something?
it's like a hooray gift or like a I'm gonna murder you gift?
I think it's a murder you gift, but to be sure, I think we should send Corin in first, considering he's invisible, and if there is someone there to attack us, they won't be able to see him.
That's fair. How's our HPs looking?
Jet.
Not that great.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
But Corin's invisible, so we don't have to care about his health.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
Okay.
Heal me, please.
I'm
Yeah,
worried.
come, I'll touch you.
I mean, it's Corellan's gift. Let him go get it.
I know, he's left a gift for all of you. He has said that.
Let Corellan get it.
So who left us that money?
No,
Is
that's...
what Sonia is
You would
thinking.
assume that gold was... Oh, is it? Okay, well, that's good for her. Yeah, you would assume it was left for bribes or something, you know?
We take it?
Oh,
We
we took
taking
that.
the gold?
Hell yeah,
Oh,
brother.
we already took it? Okay.
How much gold was it again?
5,000.
So split 5 ways.
If you want.
No. We need to
Yeah,
split it
what?
6 ways. Corrallin!
Oh, I was more thinking 5 ways because this one's new to the party. Since when did she
Yeah.
get a car?
Same.
Neiva is a part of this group and she deserves them. She literally saved us from the jail. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. I think it's time for you to be nicer. Yeah, she did. She literally did.
I appreciate it.
I'm indifferent on this. Corin, are you healed enough to scout ahead?
I mean, I'm above half. To be fair, I already took my free feat, or my new feat.
Oh wow.
I did take tough.
That's a choice. Yeah.
Dare you?
Okay, so we all
That's my
get
thing.
so we all get 833.333 recurring.
You can take 840 each if you want, if that makes it easier.
Nice. Do you want to round that up even more to 850?
Not really, no. Otherwise, I would have said 850.
814.
840. 840 gold add. Nice.
Question, or really quick, if we take a feat that does an ability, that increases an ability score, we don't take the ability score, right? We just take the feat.
Indeed, that is correct.
Okay.
All right, if you want Kelaan to scout it, Corin to scout ahead.
And we
I'm
do.
like ready to support you.
Alright, everyone get away from the door. Let Corin go in.
Corin, you going?
Day boy.
Oh, I'm eating Oma.
Yeah, you going in, Corin?
Yep. Invisible. I'm gonna try and stealthily open the store.
Okay.
Or quietly open it.
You open the door. It's absolutely fine. It swings wide open.
Okay. Peek around the corner.
Hanging from the ceiling is the maestro Vanek Brethane, leader of the circus. He's hanging from the ceiling, and his skin is flayed from shoulder all the way down. You can all step into the room. There's nothing else.
Which one was he? What was his superpower?
He's the one who conjured all the horses for you. He was the leader of the circus and Madame Sarosa's husband.
I thought the woman was the leader of the circus.
He's her husband. The two of them were the leaders. The Maestro Vanek Brethane and Madame Sarosa, who owns the circus.
Is he dead?
Very. He's had the skin.
He's flayed!
He's had the skin flayed from. He's had
say.
skin peeled from his shoulders all the way down his body,
Some
and
people survive many things.
he's hanging from a chain from the
Beast.
ceiling.
Is there any
Right.
way we can get him down?
Yeah, you can cut him loose.
Yeah, I want to cut him loose and carry him over my shoulder.
As you cut him loose, you notice that there is a message carved into his back with a knife.
What does the message say?
Good luck finding the wife. And there,
No,
Dun,
there's
dun,
something
dun.
and there will end.
Oh, how horrible.
James.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
We should put the corpse in my portable hole, I think.
My
Yeah, I
God.
will throw the corpse in the portable hole.
I'll
Yeah, it
cast
doesn't
gentle
need to breathe.
repulse. Just, quick. Just.
Okay.
MVPs?
MVPs? Michaela.
Oh, I wasn't ready. But I will go with my MVP is us taking so long to kill that undead guy, and then Dane using his what is it? I don't know, his corpse exploding ability.
It was risen for a minute, which is 10 rounds.
Oh shit! Yeah, I was like,
So,
I don't know how
I
else we
was
were meant to deal with
I
that.
thought you'd do what Nico suggested and try and chop it up or lob it in a box or shut it away or restrain it or something and then just run.
That was
But
what I thought it might
when I as soon as Tom was like, I can do it, but it'll hurt, I was like, oh yeah, he's got that spell.
Yeah. that
So
was great.
corpse explosion. Yeah, well, that was really cool. Jay.
Yeah, same thing with dealing with that. And also, of course, Tomas sneaking in another darkness over Kelaan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves that. He loves the darkness over Kelaan pun. Josh.
Mine is Karstaff saying, I've left you a gift in the other room. And Sonia being like,
The
"Oh,
gold?
the gold? That we picked up?" Thanks, I guess.
Yeah, that was brilliant. That was one of my two. Tom?
Okay, this one was like a Michaela moment, but it was so funny when when we were about to start the battle, and Neva was already like about to die, and it was like we took a shot. I didn't use any hit points, and then Michaela just went, "What? What?" Like you could hear the confusion. Like I don't understand. What?
That is, I didn't use my hit dice, and I'm like, why are you on 2 hit points? I was just like, what is this? Yeah. Speaking of the devil, Hannah.
Hi, that's sweet.
MVP.
I really liked Dane's new little weird laugh.
Oh yeah, the giggle. That was something.
I really liked when he specific quote said, "A stinky little corpse."
Yes, I don't quite know what Tom was on today, but it was interesting.
Yes.
I have always wanted to do a combat with the Beholder. This is the first campaign I've had where the group are both equipped and in a situation where it makes sense. So I really, really enjoyed that. I was very glad to get the Beholder against you guys. You found a little more tough than I thought it would. I think that might have something to do with the fact that Neva was running around in the corridors for the first half of the fight. And also Sonya ran away at the beginning. I thought you'd like be all spiritual weapon up, blah blah blah. No, just
I was going to, but you said the
anti-magic field, yeah. So
delete it immediately. So I'm not gonna waste that spell
slot. I don't know, like we'll see, maybe. Yeah, I pictured you guys like expending spell slots and accepting that you'd take a loss. It was really interesting to see you guys sort of, make a stand off. Honestly, if Nico didn't fail that paralysis save, I'm fairly sure he could have 1v1'd it. That was quite frightening. Like, he was just stood there taking all 3 rays, like, bashing its fucking head in. It was crazy. Barbarians really are nuts. So I really enjoyed that. But my highlight was definitely Hannah's. I didn't use any hit die. That just, fuck me, that was a cackle and a half. And also the sheer rage from Michaela when the girl turned up. It was like, hold on, I forgot to turn it off. And key fact, by the way, she turned up after 4 rounds, whether you killed it or not, and turned it off. So you just had to survive 4 rounds. But you killed it in that time, so that's great. Go, you guys. Which is why you got the feat as well. You wouldn't have got the feat otherwise, you would have just got the XP. So yeah, really well done, guys. You rule. You played really well today. Really enjoyed it. And we'll be back next week.
Awesome.
So, if you guys would like to say goodbye,
Goodbye.
we shall see you soon.